see anything? Did you catch anything? Do you have anything?
You gotta let it bob.
Yeah, I was waiting for the bob, but
It's bobbing.
your technique is awful.
If you just watch the. Got it.
Yeah. That was awful.
It's a clapping
Hey!
fish. Clapping fish.
Welcome to What the Fuck is in the Box, the show where we take a couple of minutes to show you what's in the box. We usually only take 1 or 2 minutes, but it seems like a lot longer than that. You know you don't have to add the sound effects. That's actually what they do post, you know.
Thank you.
What'd you bring, Eric?
I brought my friend Drew Fisher.
That's me.
That's true. That's right.
What else did you bring?
Myself and a Sonos Arc soundbar from Sonos.
Hey, what do we do with this?
We give it away. We raffle it away. Give it away. Raffle. And we raffle it off to the people that like, comment, and subscribe.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What do they have to comment?
Their account number and something nice and sassy about us.
Yeah, that's very true. What did you bring?
A Sonos Arc from Sonos. It's
What
a soundbar.
did you bring?
A Sonos Arc from Soundbar. So, what? Let's unlock the box, Drew. This is the first package that
Wait,
we have.
I have to talk about the box first.
It's locked.
It is locked.
All right, do it.
Hey, it's a very pretty box. That's all I have to say about it. That's it. That's it. It's very nice retail handle. It's heavy. It's not little.
Talk about the locks.
It's got locks, people.
It's locked.
On each side of this box,
The box with locks.
there's a lock. I'll see if I can spin it so they can see it. Do you think they can see it? On that
Absolutely,
side?
of course.
You can see it, right?
Of course. Whoa.
Ooh, that was a very satisfying click. Get it near your microphone. Give it the click. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Very
It's unlocked
satisfying
now.
click, right?
Let's get into this thing.
So,
We've got
I got a
4
handle
minutes
here.
left.
I got a handle here. Would you?
You got a handle on it?
Wow, look
Do you
at
have
the-
it
look at
handled,
the safety
Drew?
in the,
Are you handling it?
Oh, I see what you. That was very punny.
I don't know what I'm supposed to open or
Yeah.
not open.
Come on,
I'll
why
just
don't
sit
you
here
talk
and be the
about-
pretty host.
Why don't you do a thing here? Let's talk about why this exists. So, prior to this soundbar, there was the Playbar. Playbar came out in 2013 and
You can see the bubble in the play bar right here, can't you?
Can you?
I can.
I feel like you're off camera with your hand. There it is. Now it'll be there.
Yeah.
Playbar 2013 release date, and actually is the best-selling soundbar in history. Right?
Man,
Huh?
look at you
Huh?
with your
Huh?
facts.
That is the best-selling soundbar in history. So
All soundbars?
all
Any
soundbars,
brand? Anything at
any
all?
brand out there, that's the number one selling
Oh.
soundbar. So they took a long time to come out with a replacement because obviously it was working pretty well. If you've ever heard the Playbar, fantastic sounding soundbar.
It's amazing.
So they took a lot of time and effort into producing this. They wanted to wait till technology advanced to a place where they needed to replace it, right? So obviously Atmos came out, and then they found a need to add in a new model.
It's because of Atmos, and it's not because of the rocket ship that just connected with the space station and technology there that they put into this.
Do you not think there were rocket ships in 2013?
Well, there were, but not that docked with the space station and the technology that could go into Atmos.
I'm gonna let you go into what that means.
Can you unstrap this thing, please?
Let's
Here
get
we
into
go.
this.
All
Let's
right.
get into this. So, with most Sonos, right, a very, very nice cloth finish. We will do our very best to repackage this for the winner. Hey, hold on. That's my job over there. You get to hold the bazooka. Okay, here you go, Eric. Let's talk about this. And I'm going to try to put it down very lightly.
Let's talk about it. Let's do
There
it,
it
Drew.
is. Get it.
So, the Arc soundbar, right? We've got 11 drivers in this bad boy. Drew was talking about the Playbar. Had only 4 drivers in the Playbar. So this is 11 drivers on it. It's got 4 forward-firing drivers, as well as 2 off to the side, and then 2 on the front that fire out to the side. That's, how many is that? Is that 8? And then 3 more.
So another big thing that's come out all the Sonos stuff, right? Obviously has voice control.
Yep.
So works with the Googles.
The Googles.
Also works with the Alexas. And then the capacitive touch, right? So it is no longer physical buttons on top of any of their products. Everything is a touch. So it's really nice. It does obviously have for skip track, volume up, volume down. It's kind of nice to do skip track. You actually slide your finger across. Mm-hmm. So it's a really, really neat touch on there. So that's a nice finish. Very, very nice look, different than the old one, right?
And it's got the lights that come on so that you can actually see the capacitive touch, because that's one of the problems, right?
You can't
is
feel
finding where the button is.
There's a nice little tone When you click the buttons, and to Eric's point, somewhere in this area right above the logo, there is a LED light that sits there. It's a little indicator. It'll tell you if it's received the touch or not. So that's a really nice piece. Why don't you talk about why the soundbar bracket is important on this, whereas in some of the old soundbars you could use pretty much any bracket while there were specific brackets for it. This case, you want to use the actual ARC's bracket. Right?
I like that you tell me you're going to talk about something and not to worry about that something, and then you distinctly ask me about said something. So you're talking about the magnetic bracket that essentially lets you know that it's on the bracket and basically changes the dynamics of the sound so that it won't resonate against the wall.
Exactly. So, and they actually advanced...
Thank God I paid a little attention. Just saying.
They actually advanced Trueplay a little bit on this as well, right? For the first time, they're allowing... Because we now have Atmos speakers that you talked about earlier. Those are going to fire up onto the roof and ricochet down into the listening area, and it kind of gives you that illusion of speakers above your head. Well, to accomplish that, you have to understand the height. So how high is the ceiling? So for the first time, Trueplay on this will actually calculate the height of the soundbar. It'll actually know how high it is off the ground and how close it is to the ceiling. So that's a really cool feature. If you have Sonos and you've never done Trueplay, I highly recommend you doing it. It actually completely changes the soundstage of the environment. So that's a great piece. What's this?
Power cord, George.
Power cord, buddy. I ripped the box.
It's a power cord.
Don't tell anybody.
Don't do that. So I was actually looking into some of the details on Trueplay, right? And Trueplay is made up of two different primary parts. It's called phasing rays and time alignment. So it's looking at those two things. I'm a little fuzzy, I'm not going to lie, on the phasing ray. But the time alignment has a lot to do with what you were talking about, kind of like the sonar imaging that's going to allow it to ping off of the walls.
Sounds like a dolphin.
Ceiling. Yeah, and it changes the way the
Do a dolphin noise.
Wait.
That's a seal.
I don't know what a dolphin does. I'm lost. Oh boy. You baited me into that one, didn't you? These are safety instructions, information on dolphins, that kind of thing. And a little help guide in every possible language you could want. And then the quick start guide, I was going to say, shoot you not.
Yeah.
The quick start guide is just one page.
Because there's just one.
Because Sonos is awesome. It's so awesome.
So
Sonos Arc, quick start, connect the audio and power cables, open the app.
So there is a really important piece, because we've been talking about the Atmos here. The Atmos only works over eARC, right? So that's extremely important note. That is why they're trying to push everything through HDMI and away from digital. They do have the Toslink adapter if your TV only has Toslink, but if you do that connection, you do lose the ability to do Atmos. So to do Atmos, you do need full eARC capability in the TV, which is obviously going to be a standard going forward. As we talked about with the last soundbar coming out in 2013, getting a replacement in 2020, they do a good job of planning ahead, right? So while it may seem like a more niche feature now, eARC is going to be the dominant feature in the future, so they're planning ahead. I had a little burp there.
Perfect.
Thank you. Okay. I appreciate it.
Yeah. They also have the cool feature, right, that you can use your existing remote to control the audio through the, is that the CEC?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That's HDMI CEC. Cool. So that's a really cool piece, and that's on the Beam as well in a lot of their new products. I think that that's a really important feature. The other thing that's really important with this is it can be combined, obviously, with the other speakers to make a home theater system.
Absolutely. And we strongly urge, you've got to package this with the sub. I mean, that makes all the difference in the world. Not just adding boom, right? But at the end of the day, because of the way that you can Trueplay the system, the minute that you add a sub in, you're allowing this thing to play a little bit more powerful, more dynamically, right? You're moving some of the power necessary by moving some of the bass to the sub. So there's a big benefit to that.
Yep, and there is a Cat 5 on the back. I guess we can kind of spin this around, show you the ports on the back here, because everything is tucked in nice, neat, and clean. You want to help me?
Careful,
scratch the table, you know what I mean? It's a little...
Swing it.
Oh, geez. There goes the box. So give you guys a nice look at the back. Again, Eric talked about the magnet wall mount that would clip in here. That is actually where you're going to get a lot of the connection there for the mount. And then back here, you've got obviously a Cat 5 port, your power port, and your HDMI port, and then your sync button. So everything really is tucked in nice and neat on this. To your point, the instruction manual is one page. Plug it in and go to the app, right?
Good to go.
So
everybody likes Sonos. It is so easy to use, so nice to build a system around. I would say that they do recommend, because of the Atmos on here, they recommend being down 4 inches underneath the TV. Right? It's a suggestion. You could certainly mount it immediately underneath it, but you're going to muffle the sound a little bit potentially if you do that. Trueplay will take care of that.
There you go. Yeah, Trueplay really can fix it all.
And AirPlay 2. Did we mention that?
We didn't yet.
AirPlay
It does
2.
have AirPlay 2 in there, which is a nice add-on feature. Maybe from the little Skycam you can see the LED indicator. I don't know. Or I'm just wasting time. We'll see one way or the other.
That's always good.
But ultimately, anything else you want to talk about in this, right? I think we hit it home.
I think so.
We didn't drop it either.
Oh, man.
So someone's going to win this, and it has not been dropped yet.
Which one of you lucky folks is going to win this?
How do you win it?
How do you win it? Me?
Yeah, how do you win?
Can I win?
Yeah.
I can win. I'm going to like the video. I'll comment on it, something sassy for myself, and then I'll subscribe for future videos.
If you say nice things about me, I give you more.
Can't do it. No can do,
You
sir.
can.
Who gave us this device here?
This device
This
here
Arc,
came
this
from
sound bar?
Sonos.
Who?
Who gave us that
I
Sonos?
love it. Thank you.
I would.
I still want to credit John Niski.
Do
Can
you?
we put Niski in Hawaii in his Hawaiian shirt?
You can't. You no longer can.
Don't do it.
You can't do it
Can't do
anymore. Definitely can't do that anymore. But thank you guys very much. We appreciate everything. If you guys need anything, we're always here for you. And hopefully we'll see you next week. That's the goal, right?
Thanks, guys.
Adios.
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 Adios. Amigos.
Tienen buena noche, amigos.
Oh, boy.
Gracias.
Here we go.
Hola.
He's going to keep going.
Por favor, marque el número 2. Para
Spanish.
inglés, marque el número 1.
Fade
Gracias.
back.
Tienen un buen día.